to you. Welcome back to Godot. I was looking for this answer and I couldn't find it. I have a character right here and I want the character to be able to shove the rocks around. And if you go looking, you can find how to make a character body move around a rigid body in side view, and like if you're in a platformer, but this is top down, like, you know, Zelda or whatever, and I couldn't find that answer. So I have an answer. I'm not 100% sure I'm right, but I'm going to show this off anyway, because I think one of two things is going to happen. Either I'm right and I'm going to help you out today, hooray, or I'm wrong and somebody's going to pop into the comments and they're going to give me the answer, which is, you know, also good. It's like that old trick on like internet forums or whatever, where you post a question and then you switch accounts and then you answer it wrong. People love to come around and like correct you, but they may or may not answer your question. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's just code. I have a character here. He is a character body 2D. And he can already walk around. That part's taken care of. Let's make a rock. And we're going to make it a rigid body 2D because that is the kind of body that can be affected by other physics bodies, such as character bodies. Babap. He needs a sprite and a collision. I'm just going to borrow the sprite and collision that I have from the rocks already sitting here. You would, of course, make the kind that you want. Nailed it. And let me move this out so that we can see. It's this rock right here. Got it? Actually, just to keep us from getting unconfused, let me hide my right answer rock. Cool. So if I run the scene, so I think that's why all of the tutorials are showing you like the 2D view, because it's easier. Also, I can't push it. What do we do? Step the 1th. I've got the rigid body highlighted and I'm going to come over here to collision. Whatever happens, the rigid body cannot be on the same layer as the player. So my player is on layer 1. This rigid body doesn't matter. We'll put it on 2, I guess, but there we go. What I was finding is if they are on the same layer, they actually catch and like the player can catch a ride on the rock. Secondly, to prevent that drop, gravity scale. I don't want gravity to affect it, so I set it to 0. So if I run this scene, no drop. Because they're on different layers, I can kind of kick the rock around. And you can see over here in my scene view, I've got some walls up, so it shouldn't be able to exit the walls too hard. Let's pretend you don't want this floaty soccer ball kind of action. Let's work on it. Now at this point, it's pretty much playing with stuff in the inspector. So, like, I still don't want my rock to go flying so far. So there is a setting over here under linear. I've got rigid body highlighted. Dampening. Let's throw a little dampening on it, see what that does. What it really does is, like, decrease some of its velocity over time. 5 is not going to do, like, a huge amount, but it is going to do enough to make the rock not go flying. If you don't want I like the rock spinning because I think that's just kind of a fun thing for the player. But if you don't, that's okay. Under deactivation here, you can lock the rotation. That might be helpful, honestly, if you were doing a puzzle where, like, you were pushing pillars instead of rocks. See? Now he stays in his little rock position no matter what. Another one that I think of that could be fun to play with is freeze. Because if you'll think about it, if you push the rock... See, I can't do anything to it. If you push the rock where it's supposed to go, some video games will have it stay there after the player gets the puzzle quote-unquote right and not be able to be pushed off. So that could be a fun variable to play with in code. As always, if you mouse over, Godot tells you what to type. and it would just be rigid-body 2D dot freeze. Anyway, I hope I helped you all. Hey, I hope this is the right answer. If it's not, please tell me in the comments so we can all learn together. You have an excellent day. I will see you next time and make games.